Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and gentlemen, thank you for your testimony here today and for your service every day. General Van Herk, a seldom discussed area of the civil support mission is chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear response, and this is good considering the subject matter, but as long as supporting units are resourced appropriately, we can be more assured. So my question is to you, sir, is that the Command and Control CBRN Response Element B has experienced a cumulative 25% decrease in funding over the past 3 years. And I understand these are Title 32 funds, and I know that you don't control those funds, but the effect should at least be of concern to you because of the unit augments Northern Command for CBRN and DSCA more broadly. So my question to you, General, is does the decrease for the Guard and Reserve C2 element reflect your priorities or those of the Army North and Joint Task Force Civil Support?
First, I would say I remain confident in my ability to provide support in case there's an incident, chemical, biological, radiological, in the continental United States. With regards to the specific prioritization, I would say that I need to get further detail on the cut for Title 32. I'm not tracking that, but we're well integrated with state and local authorities and have our capability ready to go, some of it on hours notice, others on days notice. So I'm confident in my ability to perform that mission.
Well, I appreciate that, and you're willing to take a look at that and get back to us. We could follow up with you?
I will.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Admiral Fowler, the Southern Command takes a non-traditional approach to intelligence, integrating public information with advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. My question is this in-house RDT&E effort unique to the Southern Command?
The non-traditional efforts that you speak of through our Special Operations Force looks at big data and what the enemy's doing in big data is commercial available information, machine learning, artificial intelligence. It is a unique effort that is now being replicated, and it is a key area that we need to emphasize in our intelligence efforts going forward, appropriately working within the U.S. whole government. This data, it's data that my shipmate General Van Herk talks about, and stovepipes in that data that we create with our own policies have to be broken down so we can leverage that to understand what the threat's doing. And certainly our malign actors that are working this hemisphere, China and Russia, they don't respect laws when they look at exploiting that type of data for their own benefit.
You mentioned some of that's being replicated. Are you aware of some similar successful methods with other combatant commands or the intelligence community?
We have another a pilot program that we've worked to look at cryptocurrency. In this hemisphere, with only 8% of the world's population, 60% of the cryptocurrency is being leveraged, and that's because of the plethora of transnational criminal organizations that are wreaking violence in the hemisphere. And so that's a concern. So how do we get at that center of gravity to break the backs of these threats, working with Treasury and other partners in support of? We're not looking to take the lead here. We're looking to play the appropriate role. So there are efforts, and those efforts are, frankly, funded every year on unfunded requests or through additional support from Congress. So we need to appropriately sustain that going forward.
Thank you. On Thursday, NORTHCOM will begin a global information dominance exercise, and I understand that 9 of the 11 combatant commands are planning to participate in this exercise, which is meant to prototype and test a set of AI tools. And I know that there was some discussion about Pathfinder earlier, but the intent is to support joint all-domain command and control implementation. So my question for you, General, is can you explain why these types of exercises are absolutely critical to our modernization and readiness efforts and why NORTHCOM is leading this initiative?
Absolutely, Senator. From the NORTHCOM and NORAD perspective, we view data and information as a strategic asset. And so we're conducting these exercises to bring everybody together to show the true value and the importance of the strategic ability that we can utilize information and data. And so we look forward to continuing to partner with the combatant commands and services and bringing them together to demonstrate capabilities that can not only help us in conflict, but more importantly, help us de-escalate in crisis and to deter in competition.
Great. Thank you, General.
Thank you, Senator Peters. Senator Kramer.